we're gonna see the comparison between card ranks, card rarities, how much cards cost in Duel Links, whether it be in gems or in money, and how much they're gonna cost in Master Duel. Is Master Duel going to be the Duel Links killer, or will Duel Links still have a place in the Yu-Gi-Oh lore and Yu-Gi-Oh game world? We're gonna find out. The game is fairly easy to get cards. First of all, to get gems, I'm already at 8,500 gems, which is fantastic. Let's show you how this works. Let's go to the shop, right? So if I was to buy packs, you can buy packs for 100 gems, structure decks for 500 gems. Right now, let's see. So we're gonna get one pack. We're gonna get one pack. Let's go. All right, purchase it up. Ooh, lightning bolts. Look at this. 3 dragon, lefty driver, three Stardust Charge Warriors, and a Stardust Assault Warrior. So let's take a look at a comparison to this, right? Stardust Charge Warrior. So Stardust Charge Warrior is a rare card here in Master Duel. Let's take a look. Let's switch on over to Duel Links real quick. Let's search for Stardust Charge Warrior. Stardust Charge Warrior is a super rare in Duel Links. How do you get this card? Stardust Charge Warrior is from the Warriors Unite box. It is a super rare from this box, which tells me in order to get 3 of this card, I just got 3 of this card. In Master Duel, right here. First pack pull, 3 Stardust Charge Warriors only cost me 100 gems. In the Warriors Unite box, chances are, in order for me to get this card, you can see it's right above my head. It's right by where Dark Magician's floating around there. Right? In order for me to get this card, I would have had to buy out this box at least once with one of the special, like, little special deals that they got going on here, in hopes that I pull a super rare Stardust Charge Warrior there. So potentially that card right up there could potentially have cost me over $100 in Duel Links. And right now in Master Duel, it's free. It was free 99. So here we see Stardust Dragon. We got 2 versions of Stardust Dragon here. I'll move my friend code one more time. We got 2 versions of Stardust Dragon right here. Stardust Dragon, a way to pull this one. Selection box or Stardust Acceleration. So a selection box mega, so a regular selection box pack or a regular main box pack for that Stardust Dragon. For the alternate artwork, you'd have to have gotten it from the structure deck, which would have cost you in total to get 3 of them. Would have cost you just about $20 just to pull 3 Stardust Dragons. You might be able to pull it in a pack. Let's see if we can pull it in a pack. Let's go ham. Let's go 10 packs. At least 1 super rare is guaranteed in 10 packs. Only 1 super rare? So I will say this. Duel Links, if you are using money, guarantees you a super rare with any other like specialty monetary discounts and deals they have going on. But they never offer you the option to have one super rare guaranteed in 10 packs that you open. Chances are you will probably get at least 1 super rare, but there's been tons of times when I've gotten none. First one up. Pretty. What? Junk Archer Ultra Rare. Another Stardust Charge Warrior. Scrap Iron Scarecrow super rare. Another Stardust Charge Warrior, Protector with Eyes of Blue, Polymerization, Signet, Crosswipe, and Righty. We got a lefty and a righty. Let's take a look at Polymerization. Polymerization too, I don't think it comes from packs. I think that's a card that you can grind out fairly easily in Duel Links. So you won't have to spend any money on that. But look how it's a normal card. Polymerization is a normal card in Master Duel. But let's put this into perspective again. Normal card in Master Duel, spell cards. Polymerization is a super rare card. How do you get this one? Joey Wheeler, Card Trader Chaz, Alexis Rhodes. So it is a free-to-play card, but it's a super rare. There's another variant of it, super rare as well. You get this, and you can now this one you'd have to pay money for, or to get just one, you could use 1,000 gems to get just one of these from one of these structure decks here. One polymerization from one of these structure decks, like the alternate artwork. So already you can see polymerization as a super rare card inside of Duel Links, but within the realm of Master Duel, normal card. Junk Archer is a super rare. It's a super rare, not an ultra rare. And then to get it, structure deck and main box. So it's gonna cost money. It's gonna cost money regardless. It'll cost, to get one, it'll cost 1,000 gems to get from the structure deck, minimum. But to get more than one, you're gonna spend some money. At least $3.99 for a Junk Archer. All right, well, I guess we'll just look at it here. We have some ultra rares here. Blue Eye Spirit Dragon is an ultra rare. Right? Super easy. I want one Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. They even have Dragon Spirit of White. I want one Blue Eye Spirit. I click generate. I only want one, so I'm gonna use 30 of my ultra rare, whatever those are. Whatever those things are. I'm gonna generate it. Boom. Now I have Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. Book of Moon. Book of Moon. Rare card. So easy to craft in this game. So easy to craft in this game. But if we go Book of Moon and Duel Links, possibly the most expensive card ever in Duel Links, the most sought after card from a selection box. This card costs people 300 bucks to get 3. It'll cost you almost nothing to get. Almost nothing to get in Master Duel. Let's take a look at another one. Let's look at Mystical Space Typhoon. The second most sought after card at one point from a selection box. Okay, also would have cost people $300 to run 3. How much would Mystical Space Typhoon cost? Mystical Space Typhoon is a rare, free to make, free to craft in this game. Floodgate Trap Hole, as you can see, 150, let's call that $150 to get in Master Duel. Is it one of the most expensive cards to craft? It is a rare card in Master Duel. Rare card in Master Duel. Very, very easy for you to craft 3 of these. No problem. Boom, right there. You can even dismantle some cards if you have too many. Get some of the items required to start crafting cards. Cyber / Harpy. Also, from a mini box, so let's say this one cost people around $100 to get 3, if they were lucky. $100 to get full 3. Cyber / Harpy. In Master Duel. The bane of everybody's existence. The bane of everybody's existence in Duel Links is also an ultra rare card. Cyber / Harpy, also an ultra rare in Master Duel. It is easy to craft if you have enough. So for instance, we can craft one right now. Let's take a look. I have to spend no money. I generate, I want one, craft it up. I now have a Cyber / Harpy in my arsenal from my extra deck. Done. That easy. One free pull. Glory on Wings. What? What is this? I get a free pull from getting a Cyber / Harpy? They even reward you. They even reward you. Let's open it up. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Let's see. Ooh, we got something.
What the? I'm very confused.
We got a perfumer. We got a perfumer just from pulling a Cyber / Harpy. How much would perfumer have cost us? How much would perfumer have cost us? This is free. We got 2 free cards, perfumer and Duel Links. Super rare at 3 from the same mini box. You're talking about at least $50 to pull. At least $50 to pull this in 3. Dark Magical Circle at one point was also one of the most sought after cards. Selection Box 5, which is later on, but Future Horizon, when Magicians were tier 1. Main box card, $300 to run Dark Magical Circle. $300 to run Dark Magical Circle at 3. If it's an ultra rare Master Duel, it does not mean it's that expensive, but if it's ultra rare, it means it's harder to pull. But it is a super rare a super rare in Master Duel, which means it's not as hard to pull 3 of this card, which came out of a mini box before it came out of Selection Box 3 and the EX Structure deck that just came out, Sword of Paladin, right? The mini box Magician Navigation, it was one of the 2 ultra rares, which means you only got 1 with 1 go around. If you got lucky, you spent $150, you got 3 because you got lucky and got one of them as your ultra rares. But if you got unlucky, you'd have to go around the box 3 times, which means you're looking at spending about $250. If you were not lucky, you have to go through that box 3 whole times in Master Duel. Let's see. Let's see. Magician Navigation. Rare card. Rare card. Sphere Kuriboh was easily the most sought after card when Duel Links first came out for protection. In the first box, Ultimate Rising, the first ever made, but before selection boxes were a thing. Easily $300 to get 3 Sphere Kuribohs because they weren't even doing those kind of special deals. $300 for 3 Sphere Kuribohs to run it in your deck. Before they even started releasing it in other ways. Before dream tickets were even really a thing. Most expensive, most sought after card for defense purposes. And in Master Duel, this card is a normal monster. It's not even rare. It's not even super rare. Normal rarity. What? I can craft this right now in my sleep. Sphere Kuriboh. Done. I just got a Sphere Kuriboh. I didn't even have to try. I just got a Sphere Kuriboh. So, if you're looking to play a game that's free to play, you're into the TCG OCG, Master Duel is absolutely the way to go. I had some doubts going into Master Duel because I thought it was going to be more pay to win. As of right now, it seems very free to play friendly. However, it all depends on what the ranked ladder is like. And if that ladder is going to be redonkulous with some of the decks that people are start pulling together, I can start seeing people spend money on gems.